Good morning, Panthers, and welcome back to Tuesday edition of BTV. I'm Julia. I hope your Mondays went well.
I'm Matt. Today we have a packed episode of BTV, so let's get into it.
Hey BHS! On Wednesday, February 13th, from 4 to 7 in the BHS Theater, the improv team will be hosting auditions. But wait, what if you want to do improv but have never tried it before? That's totally fine. All levels of improv experience are welcome. So, if you're interested, make sure to stop by the auditorium.
Though it's only halfway through the year, I bet you are already so excited to start a new one here at BHS. Well, slow down there first. First, we have to get through course selections. Counselors will be giving presentations about classes from February 8th to the 15th. Students will need to complete a course selection worksheet. Students will input preliminary course requests into Aries and will have access at home until February 17th. At home, review your course selections with your parents, and you will need their signature to approve of your senior year courses. And this coming Friday, February 15th, will be BHS's annual course preview day. While freshmen through juniors will be previewing classes, the seniors will be in the auditorium receiving more info about graduation. So keep your eyes peeled for more information as it comes.
We have plenty of field trips in many different classes coming up soon. These are great opportunities to discover more about a future job you are passionate in. Field trips will include the SF MoMA on Thursday, February 14th for architectural design, Computer Science Fair on Thursday, March 7th for computer science, the Electronic Arts on Tuesday, February 19th for game design, and Light Grid Studios on Tuesday, February 19th for photography/art of video, and finally Chinatown on Tuesday, March 5th for Mandarin. A limited number of spots may be available to the following field trips. Priority will be given to students from the aforementioned classes. Chaperones are also needed to attend these events. Interested parents should email cherman@smuhsd.org.
Are you a student who is still having trouble with any of their tech accounts that our school uses? If so, here's an informational video from Ms. Johnson to help you out with your troubles.
Hi Panthers, tech trouble getting you down? Let me show a place for you to go on our BHS website to get all your tech questions answered. So once you're on our BHS website, go up to students, scroll down to tech help. And once you're in the tech help page, you'll find information about Canvas frequently asked questions. You'll find information on our student laptop lending program. And you'll find information on how to log in to your variety of accounts that we have through BHS. Stay up to date with attendance in addition to the assignments on Canvas. Thanks for stopping in, Panthers. Have a great day.
Have you ever wanted to travel abroad and change the world while doing so? Well, then we have the perfect thing for you. Come learn more about the $1 for Life summer service trips for 2019. This will take place on Thursday, February 13th in the BHS Alumni Room at 6:30 p.m. The ODFL founder, Robert Freeman, and his team will talk about the purpose of ODFL and the different summer trips open to high school students. Don't miss this wonderful opportunity to learn more about how your students can literally change the world.
Do you care about the planet? Well, sometimes I do. If you do, the Burlingame Environmental Club of BHS is hosting a film fest. If you win, the CEC will provide a sweet cash prize of $350. Students who wish to enter should submit an original video, no more than 5 minutes in length, on an environmental topic of their choice by March 6, 2019. The final entries will be screened and winners will be announced at the CEC Student Film Fest from 6 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday, March 19th in the BHS Auditorium. The festival is open to the general public and is admission free.
And now, for sports, BHS Boys Varsity Golf will face off against Cappuccino at an away game, and BHS Girls Varsity and JV Soccer will also have a conference against Woodside. Also, Alexis Sawyer took second place in the PAL Girls Wrestling Varsity League Championship. Great job, Alexis, and good luck, Panthers. Also, did you know that next week is President's Week? Here's a clip informing you more about a president.
George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, FDR. These names are synonymous with the head of our great country. But out of the 45 presidents, how many of them do you actually know? This series details those leaders who have been lost in the course of history. This is The Forgotten Presidents. Benjamin Harrison was born in North Bend, Ohio in 1833. As the grandson of former President William Henry Harrison, politics ran in his blood. After attending Miami University in Ohio, he studied law in Cincinnati and then moved to Indianapolis to start his own law practice. While his father had warned him of the pressures of a life in politics, Benjamin, supported by his wife Caroline, became active in the field in the state of Indiana. He joined the Republican Party, built on the opposition of slavery and its growth into the West. During the Civil War, Harrison joined the Union Army and served as a lieutenant before attaining the rank of general of the 70th Indiana Volunteer Infantry Regiment. After the war ended, Harrison returned back to his law practice and political career in Indiana. His rise to the top of the political field didn't take hold until 1881, as Harrison was elected to represent Indiana in the Senate. He argued for the rights of Native Americans, homesteaders, and fought to give Civil War veterans generous pensions. While Harrison lost his Senate seat in 1887, he won a presidential nomination. While campaigning, he gave all of his speeches from his hometown of Indianapolis, an unconventional strategy. In one of the most controversial elections ever, Harrison lost the popular vote by a wide margin, but won the Electoral College, unseating the incumbent Grover Cleveland. Harrison became president in a period of economic depression, and many called for federal legislation. Harrison enacted multiple pieces of legislation to try to appease the people, such as appropriating $1 billion, which ended up making some Americans angry, as it seemed like he was too supportive of wealthy interests. He satisfied those people with other legislation, such as increasing veterans' benefits. Harrison also spearheaded the U.S. push onto the world stage, with attempts to build a canal in Nicaragua, along with negotiations with Germany and Britain over the Samoan Islands. Harrison ran again in 1892, but due to labor discontent and his wife falling ill, Grover Cleveland beat him out, and Harrison ended up being lost in history.
Well, Julia, don't you just love the United States and our great, great history?
Yep, sure do. Speaking of our great history, today in 1909, the National Association of Advancement of Colored People, the NAACP, was formed.
Wow, that's amazing. Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.